Hello everyone guys, and in today's video we're always gonna dive into Bitcoin's chart. What's going on guys, and what does it all mean for us? Let me explain. So basically, if we scale out and switch to the daily time frame, right here we can see that Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend because maximums are decreasing, minimums are decreasing, which means that Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend. So basically, if we see all the bounces which appear previously, we can see that all these bounces end up with an update the low price. So basically, previously the low price fell at approximately 80,600. After that, Bitcoin gave this upward movement toward the approximate resistance area at 100k. And after that, Bitcoin got rejected, and the Bitcoin after that update the low price at 80.6k. After that, Bitcoin fell at approximately 60k. Bitcoin gave this upward movement, but the bounce ended up with an update the low price. So basically, Bitcoin is trading in a downward trend. Maximums are decreasing, minimums are decreasing. And the first rule in downward trend that all the bounces which appear we first of all interpret and deem as a bounces, not as reversals, guys. And it seems like the momentum of the current bounce is literally faded. On top of that, if we scale switch to the 100 trend frame, right here we can see that Bitcoin previously was trading in a swing upward trend because minimums and maximums was increasing for a short period of time. But when Bitcoin reached the resistance level at $67,000, Bitcoin got rejected and maximums and minimums started to decrease again. On top of that, Bitcoin broke below the diagonal support level on which previously this upward trend was stick on. So basically, which means that Bitcoin right now is trading in a long term in a swing term downward trend. On top of that, what's the definition of a downward trend? The definition of a downward trend is when maximums and minimums are decreasing, which means that the previous maximum was approximately 65,500, and when Bitcoin got closer to this resistance level, it seems like the momentum of the downward trend is ended, and if Bitcoin break above the resistance level, we may see that Bitcoin again start to trade in an upward trend. But finally, Bitcoin got rejected from the resistance level, and which means that Bitcoin saved the high right here, which means that Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend. And right here we can see that Bitcoin is consolidating for a long period of time, which means that smart money literally accumulating their own position. And previously, quite recently to be precise, Bitcoin gave this upward movement to grab liquidity above this resistance level, which means that smart money literally grabbed the liquidity right here to accumulate their own position. And right now we can interpret all of this consolidation above the support level of 62,250 as an accumulation before price may break below the support level. So basically, if Bitcoin break below the support level at 62,250, with a high probability we may see an acceleration of a downward move toward the support level at 61k. After that we will see. So and on top of that, the momentum of the bounce literally faded, maximums start to decrease. If we switch to the 4-time frame right here, we can see that Bitcoin is trading in a divergence because these maximums are approximately equal, these maximums are increasing, which means that the RSI actually says it is false movement, and with a high probability we may see Bitcoin lower. And the Bitcoin is trading above the support level, is consolidating, which means that if price break below the support level, with a high probability we may see an acceleration as said previously. So basically my first target for Bitcoin is 60k. But if we talk about Ethereum is also feeling weak right now, and Ethereum is accumulating above the support level at 1850, which means that if Ethereum break it below, with a high probability we may see an acceleration of a downward movement toward the support level at 1800. On top of that, maximums and minimums start to decrease, and the momentum of the bounce literally faded. And previously Ethereum as Bitcoin broke below the diagonal support level on which previously this upward trend was stick on. So basically guys, with the high probability I'm expecting a downward move from approximately current price for Ethereum toward the support level at 1850. After that, Ethereum may give a bit upward bounce. After that, Ethereum may accumulate, smart money may accumulate their enough position to break below the support level, and with a high probability, if Ethereum break it below, we may see 1800 for one Ethereum. So basically guys, this was just my take and my view on Ethereum and Bitcoin, just my thoughts, not financial advice. So basically guys, subscribe to this channel, I record this video almost each day. Bye bye, and thank you for watching guys, see you later.